Hi everyone. It's supermarket day, so I am heading off by myself to go and get a few extra things. Clay helped me this morning, but because the supermarket is quite a fair walk, it's about 6 minutes walk from the boat, which is not too bad walking there, but walking back with bags of groceries and bottles of water is a little bit difficult. So I'm just going back for the second time today. And see that little church over there? Isn't it cute? Anyway, yeah, I'm just walking back over there this afternoon. It's about, I think it's about 5:30. When I get back, we're gonna get dressed up and go out for dinner. I think it is Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday today. So yeah, it'd be nice to go out for the night, have something yummy to eat. Basically we're just having salads on the boat because it's too hot to cook. As soon as I start cooking with the gas, it just heats up the whole cabin. Anyway, yeah, I think I was saying in my last video that we've been having a couple of bad days. The weather hasn't been good, the wind hasn't been good. We've had to stay up 2 nights in a row to watch the anchor. In saying that, the anchor did so well. We didn't move at all. I mean, the wind was blowing so hard, it just sounded so loud and sometimes a bit scary. And we're totally sure that the anchor would move, but it didn't. So that was really good. We've actually been thinking about buying a new anchor because people keep advertising these really good anchors and how they don't move and all that sort of thing. But realistically, ours is just as good. And why should we spend thousands of euros to buy a new one that it might not even be as good as ours? So we're just going to stick with it for a while to see how it goes this year. So I've been looking at real estate here. Not that I want to live here because it's just the summers would just be totally unbearable to be here all the time. Yeah, so I've been looking at real estate, and let's just say, I don't know if you can see that block of apartments just behind me. There's 3-bedroom apartments in there. They're about, I think they said 200 square meters, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. They're fairly modern inside. But yeah, so they're about 350,000 euros. So what's that? Maybe 500,000 Australian dollars, maybe a bit more. Which isn't too bad because they're right on the waterfront. If that's where you want to live, on the waterfront, I mean, where are you going to buy something like that, especially 3 bedrooms? Good for Airbnb, I reckon. Yeah, there's even like 1-bedroom apartments for, I think I saw one for about 70 grand, which is good as well. The only thing is that even if they're a new building, like say for instance, I reckon I'd class it a 2006 building. It's fairly new. They look like they're falling apart. Oh, they just, nothing looks like it's looked after here. I don't know why. They build buildings quite quickly. Like, there's a lot of buildings that are just like empty shells, but they're all these like concrete walls and concrete stairs and stuff. They build them super quick. But I think that a lot of new builds that were built just before COVID or during COVID, they're all still empty. Like, for instance, that apartment that I mentioned, that's 3 bedrooms for €350,000. It's been for sale since the middle of 2021. So, it just goes to show that things aren't moving very much here. And it's so quiet, like, all the time. We went to a main road this morning just to have a look around town, and it was really busy. It's like the main road that goes through that, you know, like a highway. It was really busy, but then everywhere else it's like a ghost town, really. And this is like high season. It's a beach town, it's on an island. Maybe because there's fires on the south of the island, maybe that's why there's no one here. All the restaurants are set up for tourists, and the beaches have all the umbrellas and stuff on them. But there's just no one here. There's like 6 people on the beach this morning. So yeah, anyway, I've just arrived at the supermarket. So I will stop talking now. So I'm finished at the supermarket, and when I was checking out, there was a conversation going on at the checkout counter between some locals and the lady that works at the shop. Hang on, I've got to fix my bag. I've got a small watermelon in my backpack, and it was sitting in the wrong spot. Anyway, yeah. These locals were having a chat, and I was just paying. They're going blah 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 in Greek, right? And then Malaka, blah 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 blah. And the lady behind the counter, she's like shh 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 shh. And I said, it's okay. I said, I'm Greek, but I don't understand what you're saying. She said, but you understood that, yes. Yes, it's okay. They come across a lot of people here, a lot of people who visit Greece who come from other countries, and their parents just didn't teach them Greek. They just learned English or whatever language it was in their country, and just did that. Oh, there's a wedding. Beep, beep, beep. Everybody is out to see what all the commotion is, eh? Everybody's sucked in, eh? That's what I got on my wedding day. I remember walking up to the stairs in the church, and somebody drove past and said, yelled out, sucked in, and it's on the video. It's so funny. They were kind of right, but it's funny. I didn't find it funny at the time, obviously, but now every time I see somebody getting married, I think the same thing. I think, oh well, sucked in. But yeah, it's always funny. Always funny. It was funny because we visited a Greek Orthodox church this morning, and I said, wouldn't it be cool if we saw a wedding? Because their weddings are a lot different to our weddings, a lot bigger, louder. It's funny. They're coming through town again. Everybody's clapping. You can see here. Hilarious. So funny. I wonder if they'll come past again. I don't know how many times they're supposed to do that. But it's, hey, look at us, we just got married, and then just going around in their cars like they're totally shit cars too. I mean, you would have just seen. But I don't care. They're happy. Didn't really notice which one was the bride and groom car. Didn't really see, but they were happy for me to film it. Beeping away, extra beeps. Here they go, they're coming past again. Knew I should have probably gone back to that church and checked it out, but it was hot. We went for a swim instead. Just walking past a couple of fellas who have been working all day on their boat. They literally just do it out on the street. Right, you can see that. So they pulled the boat out of the water this morning, put it on the side of the road, just pulled everything out of it and put it along the sidewalk and started working on it. It's funny. Even Clay mentioned, he goes, no, you wouldn't do that in Australia. You couldn't. You'd get in trouble for like being a nuisance, being in the way, putting all your shit everywhere. Somebody would probably walk past and steal it. Yeah, it's different, very different here, very different. And I love this time of afternoon. Like, you go for a walk and everybody is got their families. They're either going for a walk, although it's a bit early for them to go for a walk now. They usually go for a walk when the sun goes down. They all go and everybody's sitting at a cafe or a bar having a drink, chatting. It's so nice. Anyway, I'm almost back at the boat, carrying all my stuff. See you later.